Oh, rest in peace, little chickadoodie. Ah, it's okay. It's fine. Ugh.
True rebels fight against all odds.
I feel like there's some real budget in this
True
cutscene.
rebels never give up.
Oh, that chicken's
Yet
about
they
to die,
cannot
isn't it?
triumph alone.
Oh.
The uprising has begun.
I don't think I want to play this anymore.
Lead the revolution.
Right, we're gonna kill the cook. We're gonna avenge the chicken. That Microsoft money on show. Yeah, possibly. Was Lionhead always a Microsoft studio? I feel like it was. I feel like Fable 2 might be an Xbox exclusive.
Such a beautiful day to waste in bed, don't you agree?
Oh, those are some Xbox 360 ass graphics.
Now that is hardly the response of a prince. I'm afraid it is time to rise. With your permission, I shall wake your sleeping companion. Ah,
Oh,
yes,
best
my
boy.
heart soars before such regal bearing. I trust you both slept well. You have a busy day ahead.
Come on, boy. If I have to get up, so do you.
I wonder how much it costs to get him to
It's
voice
not going to
a
work.
secondary
Don't
character.
Look at me like that. Oh, very well.
To be honest, he's
Good
probably
God.
not going to be a secondary character, is he?
What a pair. The kingdom is doomed.
Let's make choices.
Now, sir, if you will follow me, perhaps we can find some appropriate clothing for today's activities.
Yeah, we're gonna go with a pirate. Kind of looks like my
Lady
Final
Amuse is
Fantasy
most
outfit.
eager to speak to you this morning and is waiting for you in the garden. No doubt you will wish to look your best for your young friend.
I have taken the liberty of arranging 2 suitable outfits, if you would care to choose.
It may not be the most ornate outfit, but that doesn't indicate a lack of quality. I only select the best.
Ah, splendid choice. I'm sure Lady Elise will...
That hold and release nonsense is a
Perhaps
few
you
years
ought
ahead
to
of its
train
time,
your
isn't it?
blade. And I would recommend avoiding your brother today. King Logan is rumored to be in an ill temper. Have a good day, sir.
Well, a name like Logan, he can only be the bad
Bye,
guy.
Jasper. My prince.
Is the dog following me? Yes.
Prince.
Can you pet the dog? Why the you can whistle to the dog. That'll do. Oh, it's taking hold of the camera. Why are you doing that? Wait, seriously, are all those people in this game? That's fucking insane. Holy shit. Yeah, that's Microsoft money. Good lord.
Hello, Prince.
That cast is a Peter Molly dream.
Oh, how are you, Muffin?
I've completely forgot the context for how Xbox 360 games looked. I actually cannot tell if this is a really good looking Xbox 360 game or like a sort of average looking one. I feel like it might be pretty good. Some dodgy ass textures, but everything looks kind of lovely. Yeah, what the fuck? This was like 2009. Was Jason Manford even famous in 2009? God, is Jason Manford even famous now? Didn't he get done for like some sex scandal?
Big softy. You'd be rubbish in a fight, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you?
I'll protect you, my lady.
I don't know. You don't look so tough either. Perhaps you can give me a demonstration of your abilities.
Fucking hell. Alright, love. Chill out. Oh, alright, first major choice, boys. Right, you've got to shoot your shot, don't you? Go on, son. Get your oats in.
How's that?
Is this a Leeli? It probably
That's
isn't.
not bad. I suppose you'll do. I thought you'd never get up. Did Jasper tell you I wanted to speak to you?
Yes.
That might be a dick joke.
I'm not sure, but everyone in the castle seems to be upset with your brother. More than usual. And it's even worse down in the city. You hear such terrible stories. Listen.
That looks oddly
They say
Victorian.
a factory worker was executed this morning.
Oh dear.
I'm sure it's only a rumor, but you can imagine how people are talking. The staff in the castle are anxious. I told them you'd speak to them. Will you do that? I'm afraid of what might happen if someone doesn't calm things down.
If you think it will help.
I do. They may fear the king, but they still care for their prince. So, my good prince.
Cut off, love. Cut off.
Good. Now let's go.
Can I let go of her hand?
I can't believe your brother could have had a worker executed.
Oh, that's some dodgy graphics.
Sometimes I think, well, that there's something wrong with him. He's changed so much. And he looks so tired all the time.
Is this game going to do a workers' revolution where the leader of the revolution is also a member of the aristocracy? Because that kind of defeats the purpose, does it?
I told Sir Walter about the speech. He'll be there to support you. I don't know what this place would be like without him. I'm sure he'll want to continue with your instruction today. He seems obsessed with combat training lately.
Hex, why do all video games have to hate garbage politics? What the fuck?
Welcome, Your Majesty.
Is he the chef? Is he the guy with the gun?
Staff are convened to hear your words.
Might be.
Whenever you're ready.
Right, we're gonna be nice.
You have all been through some difficult times. And the king has been too preoccupied to treat you as he should. But
The
I
king's
ask
a
you all
cunt.
to ignore any wild rumors you hear.
I'm
I
also a
promise to
cunt.
speak with my brother about improving conditions for both you and your families outside the castle. Thank you.
You call that a royal speech? You didn't shout, you didn't threaten, and you were far too reasonable.
Chaos with Ed Miliband or Strength and Stability with me,
Right then.
David Bowerstone.
Ready for today's training?
Take good care of him, Walter.
That guy's got a nice
I
mustache.
suppose you've heard the rumors then. Well, I'm afraid they're quite true. Who knows what your brother will do?
No,
next.
run out, not
In the
stop it.
meantime,
Oh,
the mood in the
fucking.
castle is getting more
God
uneasy by
damn
the
it.
day.
Hey, this NPC actually kind of runs at your
A lot
speed.
of people to see your brother today.
Neat.
Poor sods.
Sir Walter, what a stroke of luck. Would you be so kind as to sign my petition? We must fight to eradicate poverty in Albion. Too many suffer on our streets, and the king does nothing. He must be made to care.
Oh, very well, but I'm just an old soldier. I doubt my name would mean anything, but perhaps the prince here would care to help you out.
Oh,
Ooh, shit.
that would be wonderful, Your Majesty. Well, it would be the greatest honor.
Awful, awful monster.
Oh, I'm definitely signing that.
I'd be happy to sign.
Thank you, my good prince. Your support will make all the difference.
Yeah, I thought that as well. Fable 2 was kind of like that as well. I remember there being like a fairly chunky battle near the end of that game, for there was quite an impressive amount of
That was
people
a
on screen at
courageous
once.
move. I doubt it would make much of a difference, but perhaps your brother will finally realize that you...
Can we turn on subtitles? I feel like this game might be sort of late Xbox 360 era, and like they were really taking the piss with the stuff they could do by then. No, proceed.
have a mind of your own. Let's see you put it to good use in the combat room. Come on. You have made good progress these past few weeks. But today isn't about practice. I want you to...
Oh, that hold and release thing sucks. I hope that's not everywhere.
Fight! Good, good. Do you remember the stories I tell you when you were a child? Of your father, the great hero king. You'd never get tired of hearing those stories. And after each one, do you...
Try changing it in the menu. Okay. I feel like it's probably going to be a thing whereas like if you need to pick something up, it's going to be like a little if you need to like actually confirm or like unconfirm or deny something, then it would be like a pressing
Remember
release.
what you would say.
I hope.
Teach me how to be a hero.
Okay, so same as Fable 2 then, one button
I
combat.
wish that was something an old soldier like me could teach you. But I've done my best. Now I need you to do your best. Strike me. Come on. Strike me as hard as you can.
Oh, looks like we're done already.
You only went and broke it. Look at that. Am I a great teacher or what? But listen, there's something...
Walter! You have to come quickly! Both of you!
What's happening?
Outside the castle.
Exposition, Walter!
Looks like a demonstration.
Exposition's happening!
This is not good.
So, if I remember correctly, Fable 2 had a thing for, like, your character would sort of grow up and, like, his appearance would change based on the choices you make.
The castle grounds.
I need to find the perfect combination of choices to get my guy to look like Jeremy
Should
Corbyn.
have known this would happen. I don't think they realize what your brother is capable of. This isn't going to end well. Keep Albion free! It's been a long time since Logan listened to me, but I should find him. Stay here. There's still something we need to talk about.
Democracy, my boy.
I have a horrible feeling about this. We need to do something. Look, the guards have moved away from the stairs. We should follow Walter, find out what Logan's going to do. Let's go while we can.
Promote acceptance in public will be a bigot in private. Oh boy. Edgy boys. I'm growing weary of Walter's anti-Semitism. I think we're going to have to behead him.
Quick! You can see them.
Think about what
Peeky,
you're doing,
peeky.
Logan.
I'm protecting the interests of the people. Do not question me again.
What if there's one racist and one non-racist in the room? Yeah, then what do you do?
And if necessary, continue with the crowd.
This is wrong.
You're making me really confused here, Lee. I might say a gamer word by
Never
accident.
tell me what I can't do.
Walter! We can't let him kill all those people. You're his brother. Maybe he'll listen to you.
My money's on no.
Do something.
Do you ever like fuck a pig, trip, and accidentally fall into being the Prime Minister? Just me.
The war
Just
room
me and
is no
David.
place for a child. Leave now. I'm here to stop you. You can't kill those people.
No. Wait.
Enough! How dare you turn against me? Perhaps you believe you should be the one making these decisions. You really wish to defend those traitors? Then so be it. Let us see how you do.
He's gonna make me make a horrible choice, isn't he?
To the throne room. We shall settle this
Oh,
matter.
that's some Fable-ass bullshit. Look at his little fucking goatee. Of course he's the bad guy.
I'm going.
Leave her alone!
I'm alright. I'm alright.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we'll get through this together.
Keep walking.
Doubt.
Here comes
Doubt.
saviors.
Doubt.
Come closer, brother. Today you have disappointed me beyond measure. I have been betrayed by my own blood and a filthy spy.
We did nothing wrong.
Punishment must be apportioned where it belongs. Punish me, then. You are no longer a child, and it is time I stopped treating you as one. You wished to save the traitors who had gathered outside the castle this morning. Very well. you shall have your chance to save them. Here stand the leaders of the violent mob. I will give you a choice. Who will be punished?
I thought it was him, but I didn't want to embarrass myself.
The sentence will be death.
No, this can't
Oh,
be.
what the fuck?
You are the prince. Decide.
Your Majesty, Logan.
No way.
I am giving you power over life and death.
No, I won't do this.
If you can't choose, I will. They will all be executed.
Woo.
So tell me, what are you willing to sacrifice to do the right thing?
This is madness. We can't. We just can't. Choose me. You can't let them all die. Choose me. There's only one
Fucking
decision
hell.
you can make. It has to be me.
They're opening on a fucking high here, aren't they?
Are you listening to me?
Jesus Christ.
Pick me.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
This is why it's a 16, eh?
This can't be happening. It can't be.
I know this.
I'm gonna have to kill the lady. Oh god. Oh, I feel horrible.
Thank you. Thank you. It's all right. You did what you had to do. Never forget what he's done. And that I love you.
Take the girl away. Kill her now.
Jesus Christ, Peter. What the fuck?
I will never forgive you for this.
Good. Then you will never forget it. Escort my brother to his chambers.
I thought he was getting laid. I didn't think she was getting laid to rest.
You mustn't blame yourself, sir. I don't think any of us realized just how far he'd fallen into madness.
I have to do something. I can't just stay here.
You're not.
That was pretty fucking horrible.
Tonight.
Yeah, we could munge, Volt. We could munge.
Less than a revolution. It needs a new leader. It needs a hero.
I care bait in games. Like, I Paragon the shit out of Mass Effect, and like, my Knights of the Republic character, I was glows blue by the end of the game. Ooh, boy.
Very good. I will pack some essentials.
There's no time. We take nothing.
Not even pajamas?
Come on.
Good lord, we can't leave without our pajamas.
Don't worry, sir.
I should have done something in the throne room. I should have stopped him. Still.
So yeah, Hex, you're right. That was brutally unsubtle. Subtlety of a literal brick, but pretty effective, to be honest.
There is something rather sinister in this garden.
I feel like with games like this, like you've kind of got like 5-10 minutes off the bat to like set the story up and stuff. So it's not the worst way I've seen her doing it.
Do first.
Oh, it's gonna be like 25 hours before we get to kill that guy though, so that sucks.
It's time we paid our respects to Albion's last hero.
I never thought I'd enter this place again.
I wonder if this is one of those games that can like read your like your save games and shit. Because I've got a complete Fable 2 save game on here. It'd be dope as hell if the statue in the crypt was your actual Fable 2 character. Probably not.
Your father died, I promised him I would bring you here. When you were old enough and strong enough. This is your history. This is your legacy. The
That was
world
pretty good
has
sound
been
design.
Too long without a hero, but I'm hoping that it will have one soon.
Dope. Noticing a distinct lack of
This is your father's most treasured possession.
Teresa.
Guild seal. It chooses those who have the power inside them. Those who have the potential to become legends. Take it.
I feel like the voices in your head's gonna start soon, right? You can't really have a Fable game without that lady being a voice actor in it.
Something's supposed to happen.
Got me some achievement points. There we go.
Who are you?
I am Teresa, the seer of the spire. I guided your father in his greatest triumph.
I cannot remember what that lady's called, but I remember her being in a sitcom called My Hero,
As it would,
where her husband was an in disguise superhero.
the fate of Albion rests on your shoulders. Before you lies the path you were born to.
So every time I hear her voice, I see her face, but I have no idea who she is.
You were born to rule. Like
What a
all
fucking show. Hell yeah, dude.
There's many trials, but you cannot pass through these gates alone. You will need to gather followers and gain the support of the people. For now, you have the support of two friends. Jasper, who will
Jasper.
serve you always, and Sir Walter Beck, who will be your greatest ally. Together you have already taken the first step in your journey.
That's the one, yeah.
Walk through the gate and claim your
Zoe Wanamaker. Loads of little things happen like day to day in my life that reminds me of that lady in that show. Like I learned what cashback was off of that show because there's an episode for like he goes to the shop and like they ask him if he wants cash back and he thinks it's free money. The human brain's weird. Probably saw that when I was like 10 years old. Why the fuck do I remember that?
There is a great power inside you. The gauntlet will channel the magic within you. Use it by the true.
Ah shit, yeah, she is. She's
Out
Madam
the
Hooch.
castle will open for you. You will return here when you have gathered enough followers to reach the next gate.
Okay, so I can't go through this gate yet.
Walter and Jasper will follow wherever you lead. And one day, perhaps the rest
Emily
of
Joyce
Albion
is the
will
wife of
do
my
so.
hero. Are you sure? Hold on a second. Yeah, you're right. I think my brain may have done a poop. Yeah, you're right. Turns out memory is deeply fallible. They kind of sort of have the same face for like 20 yards, so I guess that's why I've misremembered it that way. He's thinking of my family. Oh, I want to play the game. Stop making me Google stuff. My family. Yeah, you're right. I am. What the fuck is this? I don't even remember this. Ooh, okay. Right, I missed that exposition dump, so I do not know what the fuck I'm doing. I guess I'm just going back, am I? It's weird as shit the things you remember. It's often total nonsense. Yeah, I remember my parents are aliens. No, I don't think I have to fireball it, just have to walk through it. Don't miss the exposition dumps.
Well, do you feel any different?
I don't know.
Try casting a spell. That's
Okay.
supposed to be our only way of getting out of here.
You might have mentioned that earlier.
And spoil the surprise.
Press B to cast a spell. Boop. It feels like the voice actors might have been in the same room when they delivered their lines in this game, which is a fucking gift.
You really are a hero.
I never doubted it for a second.
Somewhat narrow.
How is it dark? It's full of candles. Fuck's sake, Peter.
Just the way a castle's escape route should be.
It doesn't want me to look at there, it's just a big cave. Just wants me to look at the big cave, I guess.
It was, but what is our plan? rather than leaving.
I feel like these games kind of have got a Monty Python-esque sense of humor, really.
It's simple. We have to stop Logan.
No.
Am I supposed to do that?
No, Umberto, no. Gwyneth Paltrow is absolutely not selling a candle called This Smells Like My Vagina.
That is why we need to find
If she is, link it.
and lots of them. Once you prove what you are, people will follow you. And many of them will be willing to fight.
Key hype! No, don't save it for ramblings. I need to know. And I need to know now. Good Lord in heaven, what the fuck is this? The vagina candle. Of course. Oh, this item is sold out. Oh, God. Well, Liam isn't here right now, so what we should do is we should pool our money and we should get him one for Christmas, because that goop shit drives him fucking batty. I kind of thought Gwyneth Paltrow was normal until she launched that shop/art project thing. Turns out she's completely off the fucking rails, like. Does it really say that? My fanny smells like cedar. Fucking standard, Gwyneth.
Use your spell against them.
Big magic. Pew! Will we just fucking blow Jasper into orbit?
They won't stand a chance if you use your magic.
Gwyneth Paltrow being a Spriggan is now my headcanon.
Come on. Let's see those powers of yours.
Okay, right, we're done with that.
Excellent. Did you see that, Jasper? Did you see it?
Indeed, your father would have been proud.
Can we just get John Cleese to narrate every video game, please? That looks like a thing. That is in fact not a thing. Cool. Are they actually following me? Yeah, they are.
A hero who can lead this land in a revolution. That's a just.
That is some spotty ass audio design. Things fade out way too quickly. You know about Cleesy Boy's problematic turns? Oh no, did he milkshake duck? What the fuck did he do? Never meet your heroes. John, why? Oh, fuck off with the bat shit.
Another impressive display, sir. To
Your
think
victory against the
small
bats has earned you your first...
laying out clothes for royalty. Now,
Yeah, that's some great sound design. Lola, 10 minutes ago. Look, fuck you. I'm a complicated and contradictory man, okay? It's possible for a game to have both great moments and extremely pernicious moments.
Is the Power Stone suits.
very well.
Get ready to wade through shite, Jasper.
Fall back. I'm for exterminating you all back.
Bats are a shit first enemy.
Well, you've certainly got the hang of that.
So far, so Fable 2, to be honest. It kind of just looks like a graphics upgrade in that game so far. It still plays quite nicely. I actually really like that one-button combat thing this game's going on. Like, I was reading some reviews for this game earlier, and people shit all over that, but I kind of like it. There is definitely elegance and simplicity when it comes to these kind of games. Aha, okay, this is familiar.
What is this place?
You know, it must be. It is. It's your father's sanctuary. He used to speak of it, but I never thought it was a real place. Well, I don't believe it. Jasper, this book. There's a note with your name on it.
Nice.
That's not possible.
For Jasper? Well, I grant you it is possible, but it must be a coincidence.
My money's on not a
Don't be
coincidence.
dolt. The old king must have left it here for you. What's it called?
The Book of
The
Heroes.
Kama Sutra.
How extraordinary.
Does it tell us how to get out?
This really is most remarkable. Everything that we could possibly want to know about heroes and this place is right here in these pages.
Is Jasper going to be this game's Hermione? Just the exposition gun.
This map functions as a traveling mechanism. Simply choose where you want to go and, well, it should take you there.
Fucking check out this boy was Ronald Reagan reading speed.
We can use that.
All the things that smell like my vagina by Gwyneth
Right
Paltrow.
now, we have a rather large task.
But I don't even know where to start.
Our first stop will be the mountains of Mistpeak. There are people there who would make great allies. They won't offer their allegiance easily, but they despise Logan. And if anyone can persuade them, it's a hero.
It's his brother.
I will continue to become acquainted with this sanctuary. No doubt we will need to make full use of its facilities.
Right, all right then. Find Mistpeak on the map and
Is
let's
there a
see if
door?
that book's telling us to...
There is. I'm a real sucker for games where like you start off in like a shitty little fortress and you get to sort of do it up as the game progresses. The castle building shit in Pillars of Eternity was just porn to me.
Now, that looks like the dweller camp in Mistpeak, just there. Select that as your destination, and you should be taken there. Just
Okay. Do you think Gwyneth Paltrow sells enough candles to have a good personal assistant? Probably. Did any of you guys see that KFC candle that came out a couple of months ago?
It worked. Oh.
I think I'd rather hear that than Gwyneth Paltrow's
Is
Vag candles.
up here. Come on. The people here call themselves dwellers. They're tough. They're loyal. And like I told you earlier, they hate Logan's guts. Yep. It may not look like much, but this is where the revolution begins. This is what Logan has
Walter
reduced.
running through the town doing a David Beckham
Taken
celebration
control of
pose.
these mountains and started destroying its forests.
honest. Her name's Please help
I knew they'd have a hard time finding food, but I had no idea it was this bad. The man we need to convince is Sabine, a proud old sod, but a good man and a good leader.
Alright,
He won't give
let's do
his
some
allegiance
convincing then.
easily, especially to a prince. Perhaps it's best if I speak to him first. You know, maybe you ought to
That's a
find
nice
some new
landscape.
clothes while I talk to Sabine. Something slightly less princely.
I don't look
You
princely, I
don't
look
need
like a
this
gay
kind of
pirate.
attention. I only have a little bit of gold, but it should be enough. And maybe you can spread what's left among the people. They need it more than we do.
Where can I find clothes?
Oh, don't worry.
A shop,
You'll
you
find
dickhead.
someone willing to take that money off you. Now, wish me good luck.
Did he Naruto run? I fucking hope so. Fable 2 is my favourite anime of all time, obviously. That's Prince Fabulous McPeg-like to you. Hell yeah. Can you just talk to random people like in Fable 2? Yes.
I'd go up to the castle.
Hello.
I hate people who do that. I hate when you introduce yourself to someone and they come really close and they do that like armband handshake thing. Right, we're done. Chow Ding. Right, sell me some threads, bro. God, really? Right, come on then.
Hello, sir. This is Jasper. Hello? Is this how you use the... I am speaking to you through the guild seal. What an extraordinary would seem that as long as you carry the seal, we can communicate freely.
How convenient!
Not only that, but you may return to the sanctuary anytime you deem it necessary.
Jesus Christ!
Might I suggest
It's like we're in some kind of video game.
try on your new outfit?
I haven't eaten for days.
Okay, so...
Hello. Now, included in the sanctuary is a dressing room. Step through and I'll show you.
Oh no, do you really have to do that? Do you have to come back here by pressing start every time you want to change your clothes?
I've taken the liberty of laying out your clothes on these mannequins, which should serve as convenient storage for any garments you acquired during your travels. Now, why don't you change into your new dweller outfit?
All your menus are in the sanctuary, yeah. Oh boy, that's a Peter Molyneux idea, that. I don't think that was in Fable 1. I remember Fable 1 had a Windows style interface for like all the like menus would have like little X's and shit in the corners. So there's a separate button for wear and undress. If I press X, am I going to get naked?
So, if
No.
you would just don the dweller outfit, we can proceed.
Okay. Neat. Cool, okay.
There you are. You look just like a dweller. I hope this new outfit is as comfortable.
I'll be honest, I was kind of attached to my hairdo.
I suspect the chances of that are quite low.
And if I press start again,
Now
does it
that
take me
you're
right back? It
properly
does.
attired,
Yeah.
you should return
I think
to
I could
Sir
probably
Walter.
get used to that.
It is time to meet this Sabine that we've heard so much about.
Instead of making the combat more complicated, we're gonna add diegetic menus.
That's more like it. The scruffy look suits you. I've spoken to Sabine, explained everything, and he's, well, I told you he'd take some convincing. Come on.
Buddy, I was 5 yards away. You stood there the entire time.
Out of the way, Boulder.
I can't see a thing.
So royalty walks into our hall. A prince, no less. You're a long mile from the castle.
Oh, I think the dwellers are
What do you think of our hall?
Irish now, because I can't do a Welsh accent.
These mountains have always been ours. Now Logan's taken them and is stripping them of all life.
I'll be self-harming the night because of that accent attempt. Oh god.
Why should we follow Logan's kin?
You can trust me. You have my word.
We don't take much stock in words round these parts. We're simple folk. Ain't that right, Boulder?
Then what do you want?
Proof. First, prove you are truly, as Walter claims, a hero. This is easily done. There's a secret chamber beneath the town of Brightwall, built by your own father. Only
Is it really?
heroes can survive its trials and reach the relics within.
Ah,
Bring
good
me
boy.
one of these ancient objects and I will believe you. Second, prove you are a warrior worthy of leading us into battle. You can do this by slaying the mercenaries who plague Mist Peak Valley.
Gotta be on brand!
Resistance. Third, prove you are a true leader. Persuade our neighbors in Brightwall to share what food they have with us. Boulder.
Oh, poor Boulder. Let him pet the dog, you dickhead.
Die, and the dead make poor allies.
Is that all?
I've seen Lord of the Rings 3, mate.
Yep, that's enough.
False.
Off you go then. Good luck. Nice knowing you.
Come on, boy.
I love this guy. I absolutely love this guy.
It's nice to see Sabine hasn't mellowed with age. But anyway, I know the place he mentioned. Your father built the chamber under the Brightwall Academy, Albion's greatest seat of learning. At least it was, until Logan closed it down. Just show the old librarian your guild seal. He'll know what it means. I'll try to find out more about these mercenaries. I'll see you in Brightwall when I have some information.
Alright, off you fuck, mate. No, we're going in the same direction, aren't we? Yep, okay. So is this game open world, or is it going to take me to a map when I leave this area? I feel like all the areas in Fable 2 were, like, connected.
Nice change, too.
Okay, the expedition's ended. Yes, so if you are lurking in chat and you like my stupid shit, I guess, maybe hit the follow button. Gotta be on brand. Hex is forcing me to be on brand. I'm just 1/3 of this channel. There's like 2 other guys that stream here regularly, and they're both just as stupid as I am. Except Hex. Maybe Hex is kind of smart. Stupidier. Oh no, it's stupider. I actually kind of like the gold trail, to be honest. It's nae the worst. These games are like they meant to be like massive, open, complicated Morrowind things. They're kind of like cozy, good time games. But it does definitely reward going off a beaten path. There's like loads of shit you can totally miss in Fable 2 if you just follow the gold trail all the time. Well, that's okay too. We are an acquired taste hex, and to acquire that taste, you have to abuse the shit out of ketamine, I'm afraid. Do I actually have a sword on me? I don't think I do. Okay, so if I go back to base, I'm assuming there's going to be like an inventory chamber. Okay, so that's going to be social features, which I cannot do because this Xbox is offline. Okay, yeah, so I actually haven't got a weapon yet, so I guess I'm just following it. Oh! It's like the game's listening to me. Good feel to the spellcasting in this one. Bro, I am so healthy right now with the intermittent fasting that my poos flush themselves. There is absolutely no odds of that, I'm afraid. We could get Volp to sell his poos online. Gamer boy, prank poo. Can someone just revoke Volp's admin rights, please? Before he says something that gets us kicked us off Twitch forever. It's getting tempting. Hell yeah, dude. Did Volp ever restore my admin rights on the Discord? Or am I still languishing in the general users category? Get murdered! Biggest scary moment in Fable 1 is when you're walking through that forest and you hear the werewolf howl for the first time. Are they Balverines in Fable? Yeah, I think they're Balverines. Well, we go off the beaten track. You've been promoted. Let's actually follow the gold D-Rab just now, because I guess we're still in the first minutes of the game. I can hear Umberto in the background being extremely disappointed. Nope. Treasure boys! Give me a stabby boy. Oh, that's actually some money. Oh well, I'll do. I never doled out the rest of the money in the town. And I probably have not got a shovel yet. Is it gonna let me do it off the bat? Where did I get a shovel for? Does he just carry it around? Hell yeah, dude. Does that work for everyone, or did you make a system call? Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. It's good to see 80-Bitty Button Bot back in action, though. Here's a question. Has anyone got the VOD of the original 80-Bitty Button Boy joke? Because I had a look for it in our clips a while back and I was never able to find it. Was it World War Z? I've got a feeling it might have been Lord of the Rings Online we were playing from that hit. Man, some of these landscapes are really lovely. These games have just got a really cozy aesthetic to them. There's just something so profoundly British about it. Aside for the voice acting.
I see you're approaching Brightwall, a most charming little hamlet.
And a perfect opportunity to acquaint yourself with the fine, honest people of this kingdom, far from the bustle of the city and the factory smoke. Of course, a less charitable mind would term them simpletons, but I encourage you to shop in their stores, drink in their taverns, and otherwise partake in their small-town pleasures.
Can I buy weapons off this thief?
A reliable way to gather a few followers
No.
is by simply interacting with them. Try it. I'm sure
Hello
you'll
there.
make an impression.
On the count of 3. 1. Yes.
Gee, that was really quite something.
Nice taking your money.
Oh, you can still buy the shops and shit then. That's not let me do it yet.
Right here. Give me just your old gold coins, you know, the dirty scuffed ones. You don't
Want to just get some followers by shaking a bunch of hands then?
Howdy.
Congratulations! Getting out among the people has paid off. Remember that interacting with the citizens of Albion is generally a reliable way to gain followers.
Okay, so worst comes to the worst, if we can't get through some of those gates, then we can just go and shake a bunch of people's hands.
doing business with you.
Why worry about fame and prestige when you've got the Fable games? You know, I've never actually played Fable Anniversary either. It's maybe worth going and having a look at that, to be honest. I think I've actually got that on PC as well, so maybe cranking all the graphics up and installing some texture mods would be a shout. 2 is the one I've played the shit out of. I actually played right through that as the end of last year as well. Streaming in before the textures.
The library
Still a
is
video game.
closed by order of the king. We don't serve drinks, we don't sell chicken feed. Please leave before the soldiers suspect you're gaining any real knowledge. Oh, sweet papyrus. A real visitor. I'm afraid I was speaking the truth. King Logan has closed the academy. I'm little more than a custodian these days.
Check this out, boo. Nope.
By the holy bookmark, the guild seal. I haven't seen it since the old hero king last came here. Oh, then you are
Big Dave.
Oh my! Please come this way. Your father told me that one day a challenger bearing the seal would come seeking entrance to the reliquary, but I never imagined it would happen in my lifetime.
Well,
It was
surprise,
he who
motherfucker.
founded the academy, of course. I have often wondered how you would react to see it in its present state.
Stabbily, probably.
Here we are. I can't tell you how many of our researchers and professors have studied this door, hoping to unlock its mechanism. But I knew there was only one thing that would ever open it.
I'm gonna put my dick in it. Ta-da! They really, really should release Fable 2 on PC. I feel like that would be a money printer. It might be a tough port, but like probably like a small team could do it. So maybe like $1 million to like actually do the port, stick it up on Steam. You'd probably make that back in a couple of days. People have got mad nostalgia for these games. Every so often there's a Fable 4 might be in development post on the front of our games. Umberto, here's a job for you, right? Go and speak to all the boys you can that also work in the games industry and try and figure out if Fable 4 is actually in development. I pinky swear I won't leak it. I'll leak it. I feel like if it is in development at this point, and the rumour is that it's like the Forza Horizon people that are making it, they're probably waiting on the next Xbox at this point. I cannot see them dropping something of that magnitude on the One X or the One S. But honestly, that's the kind of game that,
hello,
if it didn't come out on
Captain.
PC, I would literally
I
buy an
believe
Xbox
that
for.
amazing device is what is known as a flit switch.
Okay.
However, on the subject of amazing things, you will not believe what I have just found in the sanctuary.
Is it a sword?
You should come back as soon as you...
Lola
This
Colander
sanctuary contains
dinosaur.
an armory,
You what,
within
mate?
which there are some truly remarkable weapons, heroic weapons, which your father left for you. This way, please.
Give me a stabby
Now,
boy.
admittedly, these weapons don't appear particularly impressive yet. However, according to the book, they actually change as you use them,
Because you're a
becoming
leaky
more
boy.
deadly and
Once!
developing
Once!
fantastic
You break an NDA on
New
stream
weapons
once,
and
and
the
you
way
never
you
get to forget.
determines how they evolve.
Okay.
According to the book, the hammer can grow larger and heavier with use. Incredible. Apparently, as you use it, the blade actually becomes long. That sword
Okay,
is
we're
certain to
definitely
cut
going
its way
swordy.
through your foes, and depending on whom you kill and how, it will grow ever more powerful. Well, now that you have a proper weapon, you should return to the chambers underneath Brightwall Academy.
No, I prefer it when the combat in a game is like a bit fast paced and the hammer feels like it would have a slow wind up. Bro, swords are for experts, okay?
Switch. Now, the way you activate these is by hitting them. Your new weapon should serve that purpose ably.
Big dungeons. Oh no. Why would the hero of Albion fill a place he built with weird diabolical evil traps? The magic is actually way more satisfying than the melee is. Could this be the game for I finally play a magic character? And again, that's a pretty impressive amount of bodies on screen at once. Bruh. Again, so far it just feels like a sort of up-res version of Fable 2. So I am happy as shit with that. Diggy boys. Muddy boys. Muddy boys. What have we found? Money! So if I press the back button... Is there any non-diegetic menus in this game? There used to be like a way of like seeing your stats and shit. I assume that's coming. Pew. What does the game want me to... Oh. Ah, I see. This thing is here for no other reason than to show off this cool animation tech they've got going on. Okay, we want to go over here because we want the treasure chest. So we are going to follow the path. Ta-da! things didn't seem to get like collision detection until like they're actually like clipped into place, which is kind of gross. It'd feel much better if you could just walk off the edge and then catch the platform on the way up. Possibly expecting a little too much out of the Xbox 360 there though. Come on, something other than money. Military gloves. Neat. Since we have to return to a place that sort of breaks the gameplay, what we'll do is we'll wait until we've got a couple of cool bits of gear and then we'll go and equip stuff all at once. More gear? Ooh. I remember in Fable 2 there being like a bunch of cool shit you could unlock as you get further and further down the combat trees, like being able to slow time and all that shit, and like spells that hit like further and further like reaches and all that jazz. Okay, the combat system might be quite simple on paper, but there's like a lot of variety to it. At least in the direction you choose to spec, I guess. Which is pretty dope, because a lot of these sort of RPGs of this era are kind of one-dimensional. Like stuff like Skyrim and all that, like the combat's like sort of relatively immersive and like quite emergent, but like really it's kind of boring. Pew. Do you ever think about that in games? Like when you walk up to like a cliff edge and you see there's water underneath it, like in what world would you just dive off? Like you could literally just, you could be stuck, you could starve, you could hit your head on a rock. Why would you do that? It makes no sense. Every game should be The Last of Us where the path forward is actually obvious. Phew. That was sarcasm. Most games should not be like that. Fighty boys. Nah, my real takeaway, Hex, is that every video game should be an open world survival shooter with zombies. Every game. For added points, low frame rate, poor optimization, and half-ass console ports. I need to find out if we would get done for streaming Breath of the Wild. I feel like if I could prove I dumped my own copy, which is maybe on the realms of possibility, then there's kind of nothing that could be done about it, right? Because that 1440p Breath of the Wild, one of those like graphics enhancements, is just a spicy meatball. It does feel like the kind of thing that like Nintendo has got like algorithmic detection for, though. Like when you play their shit on YouTube and they poop themselves. And based on a cursory Google search, it doesn't look like the CMU team have got a Twitch channel. So it's hard to tell if like streaming emulated games on modern consoles is a no-no or just a grey area. Like, dodgy frame rate on that animation there, what the hell? God, the spellcasting feels good in this game. In fact, the combat in general feels kind of good in this game. This is also quite an expansive dungeon. I remember most of the like little sort of indoor runs in Fable 2 being relatively short. I think the low frame rate is possibly unintentional because it's high frame rate everywhere else, It was just that one instance where it looked really like da 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 da. Money. Right, let's follow the gold dots.
Ah, hello. Yes, you'll recall that I mentioned that flit switches.
I think
require
we're getting a
knock
gun.
from a melee weapon. Well, it seems that was only partially correct. According to the
Was
book,
it?
only blue switches require melee weapons. The red variety requires magic. To activate yellow switches, you must shoot them with a firearm.
Pew pew.
Fortunately, that section of the book also indicated where some firearms were located, and these weapons, well, they must be seen to be believed. Please return to the sanctuary as soon as you... Ah, so the weapons in question were also left for you by your father. They are
I
in the
hate
armory.
this menu system. It's very bad. Yeah, we're
Rifle
definitely
is the
going for the
perfect
rifle.
Instrument for engaging enemies at long range. The rifle, marvelous. No one's going to get close to you if you don't want them to. The pistol will remain here should you wish to use it instead.
10-4, buddy. Ah, we have to go through the main place, do it. Yep. Ah. Oh yeah. 40 hours escape for Tarkov. My aim is now godlike. Everybody's getting blapped. This game's pretty liberal with its achievements as well, but I think 2 was as well. Like I did a sort of surface level playthrough of 2. I think my playtime ended up being like 25 hours. And I think I've ended up with like 600 or 700 of 1,000 achievement points. Okay, I see. So I guess the pistol just loads very quickly, but does less damage then. Looking forward to spending some of this experience. Oh, big pools. Oh dear. Oh, he is... Oh, he is nae buckling. There you go. Shit, go faster, go faster! Come on! Come on! Okay. Look how pleasant they are, just sitting waiting for me. Very good skeletons. You just hang about. Papa Lola will be with you momentarily. We must be nearing the end of this part, right? I feel like this has been a sort of half-hour dungeon. Oh, more big pools. Oh. It's very meaty, quite satisfying. All the swings feel like they're packing punches and stuff. I don't know how many people currently lurking have played Fable 2, but there's a really, really good quest line in Fable 2 for you to do like arena fights and stuff. Like some of the fights in that just were awesome. I hope there's something like that in this game. I think maybe that was like the only part of the game that was actually challenging mechanically. Like there were parts of that for you like really needed to think about like how you were approaching stuff and like what you wanted to do between the fights and stuff. Extremely dope. I'd like to see an upgraded version of that. That is that's very Legend of Zelda-y, that, isn't it? Reminds me of the Temple of Time, the Ocarina of Time a little.
You have done well. Now, step into the light. There is much you need to know.
Come on then, Teresa. Dump sweet sticky plot all over my head. It's a really dope ass symbol, that. I feel like if you Google Fable tattoo, there's going to be hundreds of hipsters with that on their forearm.
Congratulations, hero.
Cheers, love.
Touching the guild seal was an indication of what you could become. Reaching the music box has proven what you already are. No one but a hero could have done it. You have
Big
begun
dick
to learn
confidence,
what
love. That's the
powers
key.
you possess. And there is still greater potential within you. But you have only taken the first step in your journey. Albion is crying out for a revolution, and for someone to lead it. Winning supporters to your cause will be hard. Leading them against Logan will be an even greater challenge, but it's one you must accomplish.
I'll make him pay for what he did.
This is not a matter of personal vengeance. As long as your brother...
It kinda is though, isn't it?
Albion is in great danger. Open the music box. It will show you the truth.
Just opens the box and there's a bit of paper that says masturbation isn't exercise.
This is my Albion. Its cities will bow to my law, or they will burn. Its mountains will bend
Yeah.
to my will, or they will fall. This is my Albion.
Every successful revolution needs aristocratic support.
Or they will die. Its future
History
will
wills
be
it.
its decree, or it will end. I've seen what must be done, and nothing will stand in my way. We will be greater, and we will be stronger, no matter what sacrifices we must make. This is my Albion, and I will see it destroyed before I surrender it.
Very sympathetic villain there. Absolutely. You can definitely see his point of view in things.
Still doubted the necessity of a revolution. You have your answer. The kingdom will face its own annihilation under your brother's rule. Now, do whatever you must to gain your first ally, for you cannot lead a rebellion without followers.
Correct.
Sabine is a good man, and his people are strong.
Strunk. So this direction then. Spend guild seals or exit through the portal. Can I go in this direction now? Aha! This is the road to rule, the mystical path you must journey along on your way to taking the throne and becoming a legendary hero. Guild seals your aim, defeating enemies. Unlock the chestnut sword, each shot, blah 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 blah. Okay, cool. Right, what's this gonna cost me? Ah, okay. Oh man, I really hate what they've done with the menus in this goddamn video game. Really? Wouldn't it just be better to display this in a list? Okay, we're probably gonna want that. Just because you're different doesn't mean you're good. Of course. So there's got to be a menu somewhere that shows you where you are along the tree of the skill you're upgrading. Surely. So we'll get this, we'll get the magic, that'll leave us with like 17, and then we can probably just call it there till we get more seals. You're gonna show me that animation every time, aren't you? So what's the other one? Probably health, stamina, blah blah blah. Shock spell. Oh, okay, right. Now I got enough pennies for that, so we'll come back later. STDs, 0. For now. Get ourselves some Bowerstone syphilis, boys.
Blessed index cards. You made it. This is cause for great rejoicing. Albion has a hero again.
Woo!
If ever I can be of assistance, I will be honored to serve you.
10-4, buddy.
I knew you would succeed, sir. You now have proof positive of your heroic status. And I believe Walter has made some...
If the thing that Jasper's got on him
Welcome to the sanctuary.
allows him to talk to you, how does he know you've done quests if he can't see you? Be writing a strongly worded letter to 22 Cans to get Peter Molyneux's opinion on this plot hole. Literally unplayable. The chicken loading cog is fantastic. That's innovation. He's got a microscope up to the map in Sanctuary. You know, honestly, if you did send a letter to Peter Molyneux asking how he knows, you'd probably get some bullshit like that back. Loot hero. Shit. Okay, so I'm currently playing this game in a window. In slobs, because I like to see the chat at the same time. But this is going to require actual reactions. So what I am going to do is I'm going to flip the chat across to my wee phone here. And we're going to stick this on the television. And then probably turn the volume down, because I guess it's blaring. Okay. Ooh, this looks remarkably bad on a big TV. Surely this gets quicker. Yeah, it should be picking up my desktop. But it should be. This is a cut card.
Makes sense.
No. Is that back?
Yes.
What the hell? So switching my input is killing the audio.
My guess is
That shouldn't be happening. Like this is how we play console games like all the time.
odd.
Yeah, that's really weird. Oh well, I guess we're doing it this way then. I'll need to investigate why that's happening. That's buckled.
Doesn't look like the timing window is particularly difficult.
It'll probably get much quicker. I don't know if you've played the second one, but like the sort of wood cutting and like smithing ones, they get ridiculous later on. And every time you complete one, you get like mere gold, like doubles every time. So, or well, no, doesn't double. Oh, that's getting gross. Oh, it's getting gross. It's horrible as well because I'm tapping my feet along to it. I'm trying to... Yeah, I'm trying to get a rhythm going and it's just not happening because the line is totally out of alignment. Dear Lord. As you can tell, I was an absolute expert at Guitar Hero back in sort of 2008. This boy's as good at loot as I am at guitar in real life.
Rock bottom prices for rock
Nailing it. Let's see if we can get back up to where we were when I just fucked it up. This isn't a very exciting minigame, this. Riveting viewing! Just fucking riveting! I wonder how many hours of my life I've lost to the smithing minigame in Fable 2. You know, on reflection, I don't actually want to know. It's best if I never find that out. They could have done like a proper Guitar Hero clone here. I don't think that would have really been all that difficult.
If you can find better prices anywhere, then I shan't be surprised if you shop there instead.
My boy's getting laid tonight. Okay, we're probably just getting... Okay, yeah, we're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. We're done. I thought he was gonna smash it. I got so excited for a second. So I guess these are all money-making mini-games then? What's this one? Okay, this one's just going to give me a reward then. Or is it actually the same thing? Is it just going to dump me back into Loot Hero? It is! Why they put two of those right next to each other? That don't make no sense, it does. That don't make no sense at all. Right, let's follow the golden line, shall we? Sound issues on an Arcane Ritual stream. Peas and carrots, people. Peas and carrots.
Sorry.
I wonder if this dude is selling anything that's better than the shit I've already got. I'm gonna say yes. Do you just walk up to the mannequins then? Yeah. Emanates evil.
Not enough gold for that.
I like the sound of that, Phil. Info damage. There does not seem to be a comparison button. What if we made Fable 2 but wrapped up in really, really weird design decisions? Alright, we're probably gonna have to come back later. Where's the gold line went? I'm sure it was pointing in this direction.
Well, the town is getting the same.
Excuse me, user interface. Where you at, bruh? Hello? Hello? Okay, let's go back here and see if there's any way of getting into stats menus and shit.
Curious that Sir Walter should have chosen a tavern as your rendezvous point. I do like that. The Guild Seal. That artifact held incredible personal secrets.
Okay. So that's a list of achievements then. Neat, I guess.
This wall records your achievements.
Not much there, is there? I hope this pile of money gets bigger the more you earn.
If you don't spend your money, it will accrue here in a sort of golden heap.
Neat. So, okay. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so anytime you want to see the stats of your weapons and how much you've upgraded your physical abilities, you have to come in here then and actually look at this. Oh, that's a little bowfin.
I had a problem with hobs on my land once, so I put out poison.
So the question is there a way of seeing a list of quests you've got then?
How's things in the adventuring business then? I'm fascinated by caves. I nearly don't like caves. It's just one long, it's a nightmare, isn't it? Hi.
Is there a thing here that shows you you've currently got on the go? there doesn't seem to be.
When someone has given you a gift,
What's this
I
do?
will keep
Oh,
it
it's
for
my dog.
you here until you wish to unwrap
Fluffy
it.
puppy.
I shan't peek, I promise.
Okay, so this takes you to the road to Rule then. So we can get there at any time and unlock shit. I kind of like this place actually. I hate the sort of the way it's presenting information and stuff. But like the fact that you're like inching ever closer to the castle, like the further you get through the game, is pretty dope. It's a metaphor. Legitimately looks like you cannot see a list of the quests you've got. That's kind of gross. That can't be right. Hold on, I'm doing a wee Google. Table 3. See quests.
Starting to run low on some stuff in the shops. Better get what you want before they run out.
They say you're getting
Okay, I have to finish the Mercenary Village quest, come back to Walter, and then the feature to select quests from the quest list by pressing 3 on the keyboard will be available. Okay, so apparently if you bring up the menu when you're in the hall, didn't grieve much for the girl. No, appears not. Okay, yeah, so you can see your quests here. What do those icons mean? Do not know. Oh man. It's like they made every possible interaction in the game as like gross as it possibly could be.
You'll be glad to know I have some information on the mercenaries Sabine mentioned. They're led by a man called Saker. He used to be a soldier, but always had more in common with bandits and cutthroats than the military. His men are holed up in a small fortress in the mountains, so it won't be easy to get in. But I have a plan.
Does it involve stabbing things?
Come with me.
Oh, there's the gold trail. Nice. Is that guy dead? No.
One of the mercenaries. A cold-blooded killer. His name's Clarence. Everybody calls him Jimmy.
Clarence is definitely the name of a murderer.
All day and generally making life unpleasant for everyone. It wasn't hard to get him completely pickled. These young thugs. Bloody lightweights, if you ask me. Anyway, take his clothes and you'll have a free pass into their camp. Just try not to think about what those stains might be.
Well, I hope Clarence isn't even jizzing in his Spider-Man boxers, because that's going to be awkward. I like how he's actually naked.
Without a bit of extra effort. Even these idiots will notice if you don't have his beard or tattoos. I'm sure you can get hold of what you need around town, though. In the meantime, I'll find out who to talk to about getting food to the dwellers. They might not have much to spare here, but they're kind people. They'll just need a little convincing. Anyway, good luck dealing with Saker and his mercenaries. It'll be your first taste of real battle.
Has Clarence got a beard?
I know.
Yeah, he does.
Just fine.
You appear to have earned enough gold to purchase the rather repulsive items you require to complete your mercenary disguise. A most impressive feat for a member of the royal family. Of course, should you have acquired a taste for labor, you may continue working for as long as you wish.
Work until you die. Retirements for pussies.
I'm thinking about having...
Yeah, right. I should probably go and have a look at the clothes room and then equip the shitty clothes I just unlocked.
You've acquired a new suit. I would say it's the best mercenary uniform that money can buy, which is a bit ironic, really.
Huh. You know, that's actually quite dashing. Yeah, I'm going to keep this.
You do look the image of a mercenary.
Oh jeez, that's very witty dialogue, that. Very witty. Right, so we need a tattoo. We possibly need a beard. See, this kind of shit's my favourite things about Fable. Like, just the weird fucking things you can do to your character. Oh, hell yes.
That demon door in the... We have some new things in stock you might like. Yeah, it may be expensive, but it's worth every ounce of gold. Rock bottom price. We should just what you need. You're paying top gold.
So if I press X, it'll take me directly to the dressing room
Some
then.
new garments have been added to your wardrobe.
God damn it. I don't want to play the entire game with a Steven Seagal beard. I feel like we kind of have to now.
If you're seeking a job in the technology sector.
Nailed it.
You can use these mannequins to store your current look in order to easily select it later.
Okay. So where the hell did I go to get myself some tattoos then? Because I bought it, I just haven't equipped it yet. Is there maybe a... Aha! Did we ultimately raise enough money to hit the Hex shaves his beard target when we did that charity stream? I can't remember what we set the value at. No. Are you sure though? I feel like we need an objective opinion here.
I was going to select that tattoo myself. For you, I hasten to add.
Vulp, we didn't. It was a joke. No, it wasn't. We were dead serious.
Wouldn't kick you out of bed.
Very nice.
And that's saying plenty.
Oh, okay. My guy's a fucking shagging machine. He's getting in about everyone. And he looks like a total dick as well. Look at his beard, good lord. You should totally shave your head. I've been trying to convince my old man to shave his head for a long time. Like, he's kind of got like a big bald patch in the middle and then like a sort of denial horseshoe around the top of his head. But if he shaved his head and like grew a beard, he'd have like a Walter White thing going on. I actually realised the other day that like I've got like a little bald spot like in the middle and to the right. I think I'm probably going to go completely bald in the next 8 to 10 minutes, which is disheartening to say the least. You got a pretty big scar. God, that's even more reason to shave your head. You need to look menacing. It's thoroughly important to scare the shit out of everyone you meet. I feel like the line wanted me to come in here. No, it did not. I'm just stupid. Yeah, feeling that, bro. I can come off as friendly and well adjusted for about 3-4 hours. After that, it all goes downhill. It takes too much energy to maintain it. Gonna take a break in 5 minutes, go for a cigarette. 3 months until the cigarettes I smoke get banned by the government. I am going to be the worst cunt to be around for like 2 weeks in the middle of May. I'm going to be fucking drinking those Juul pods. Cigarettes cause baldness. Good. 3 more stone, I'll look like Jason Statham. Right, so if we go down here. Full body alopecia. I look like a shaved monkey anyway, I don't need to get rid of my hair. Chemotherapy Gorilla. Probably name I Luke, to be honest. Right, I'm gonna go for a 5-minute break. If you are lurking and you... I keep meaning to pause it, but the game's got no pause button! Okay, we're just gonna let it sit here.
Home button.
Home button? No, home button's gonna bring up the Xbox menu. That's probably not a good idea. Right, here's what we're gonna do.
True.
If you have not already hit the follow button and you're enjoying whatever the fuck this is, consider doing it. We stream all the time. I'll be playing weird Xbox 360 games every Saturday, and probably I'm gonna continue on with Fable for a wee while. In the meantime, I am gonna mute everything because I'm really bad at Discord and streaming. I'm gonna go to the back screen and I'm gonna subject you to some more flogging Molly. I'll be back in 5 minutes, guys.
Must it take a life or a heck of a life? me, crushed beneath her wave like a ship I could not reach.
Seven Deadly Sins by Flogging Molly. I think it's the best folk punk song I've ever heard. It's got a melody in it that's also in a song by the Corries, which is really weird, but hell yeah.
You been up to much lately? Nah, me neither. I sometimes wish I'd joined me dad with a family business.
Mere Diggy boys.
Look, I never saw myself as a sugar salesman. But it wasn't really feasible after I killed him and all.
A lot of the just like background dialogue you hear in the background is so dope in this game.
Over here, mate.
Shit, I think they might figure out soon that I am in fact not Jimmy.
Don't be shy, Jimmy. Come on over.
Fuck off, Jimmy's got better things to be doing.
Roll over, you stupid mutt.
This quest is 100% going to end with me walking back through here killing everyone.
You've been drinking in Brightwall again? Don't let anybody tell you drinking alone is wrong. That's some of the best times I've had. Anyway, in you go then, mate.
Thank you for affirming my lifestyle choices, friend.
I'm looking forward to slight. Take that,
Jimmy. That really you? You look different somehow. Were your eyes always that colour?
Yeah.
Nah, Jimmy's got periwinkle eyes like a beautiful summer morning sky. That's not him.
It's not Jimmy! What a magnificent strike!
Well, these guys actually take a bit of a beating compared to the last guys. I say as I one-shot a guy.
Good stuff. Keep it up, lad.
Nope. Cool. It's actually pretty grotesque, eh, seeing a border collie rip some cunt's throat out. Also, what's with the heist music? Ah.
This guy's dangerous.
Alright. Many a murder. Many a murder. Alright, I guess we're just following the trail of soon-to-be dead bodies then. On one hand, I wish the shooting was a little more precise. You can't really select targets or anything. Well, you can, but it's like kind of floaty. But then on the other hand, like the sort of rhythm to the combat's really good, so it would kind of be annoying if you had to like manually aim your shots and stuff. Might be completely dreaming, but I want to say in Fable 2 there was like an option. It's pretty satisfying, like how it lets you like link up your attacks and stuff. Like you can just go full John Wick sometimes. Dead.
This is looking bad.
You're right. Can we get through here? No. evil looking doggos. Satisfying combat system continues to be satisfying. Pew! I like how it default aims at the explosive barrels, like it knows you just want to see the destruction. Yeah, I'm gonna say whoever's in there is gonna open the door, buddy. Oh, that was a weird glitch. Right, treasure chest. What are we getting this time? Oh, it seems like my dog's crashed. Okay. I think is the webcam obscuring that? Let's do a wee shifty, shall we? Isn't that the way we came? No, it's different.
Leave him.
Oh, this looks like a scrap.
He's mine. You've left quite a trail of bodies. You're not one of Sabine's dwellers, that's for damn sure. But you'll die like one.
That's another good voice acting performance. That guy has got a Bandit Boss kind of voice. Can we just infinitely spam that? Yes, we can. What does it look like so far? Are you gonna do the thing I've been doing for like, you just like sort of dump the VOD up at the end of every editing session? Sorry, dump the video up at the end of every editing session. I did title cards for the obscure Steam game videos today, and they look pretty good. Like I used the template you used for the hit film stuff, and just modified the text and like the transitions. That's pretty good going. I need to stop getting distracted here. I'm gonna get actually killed by the first boss in the game. What does that bottom one do? Nothing? Okay, so 1, 2, escape. Stop throwing bombs, you cunt. Aim at the guy right next to you, you dickhead. Alright, this is probably the last round of this cunt then. Rest in peace, bruh. If that voice actor never pops up again, that's probably going to be a waste.
You've won. This battle is yours. Kill me or let me live. It's your choice. And my men will honor it. We may be nothing but mercenaries, but we have our codes, like any other soldiers. We'll leave the dwellers be, no matter what you do. That is a warrior's promise.
I'm going to let this guy live. Care Bear! He's one big boy, and that's a nice cigar.
I won't forget this. Let the stranger go.
So do we think that guy's just gonna like break good and he's gonna be part of your like rebel army then? Bandit with a heart of gold. We are digging deep into the cliche bin today.
You have taken another step on the road to rule. Sparing Saker has won over the support of his followers. Word is already spreading of your compassion and your strength.
We got enough to go through here? I think we do. We do. Alright, so let's say it fits on the left hand side this time. So it's just kind of expressions. Yeah, some of that's probably worth it, but for now we're kind of just want to get good at the combat and stuff. So we'll upgrade that and then we'll pull one thing for the left hand side maybe. As of yet, not really worried about the spells. I suppose we could unlock Spark, but... Oh, we could actually get 3 of these if they're all the same price. Oh, these are all really cheap actually. Let's actually check if it was in the first part just now. Okay, so... not really fussed about that yet, because I'm probably not going to have enough money for anything yet anyway. Okay, so we'll probably grab... I wonder if there's any mechanical benefits to being married in this game. We're probably going to need that to actually use the stuff in that pack anyway. So the blacksmithing and the loot are probably good, because the loot's kind of fun, and the blacksmithing is the one I was pretty good at in Fable 2, so we'll grab those, and then we'll go back and grab the Spark spell, and that should leave us with a handful left over. 250 IQ plays here, boys. Oh god, these in-game menus things are real annoying. Oh no, wait, that's actually 40. Oh well, we were fucked anyway. Right, let's get the hell out of here. We will leave it at that for now. I think based on the little look ahead at the character menu earlier, most things have got like 5 tiers of advancement, so there's probably 3 more of those doors to open.
First victory in battle. I'm no expert on personal combat, but I would say, based on the fact that you're not dead, you acquitted yourself rather well.
Hell yeah, bro.
It's hard to believe that just a few days ago I was rousing you from a comfortable bed. It would seem that you have completed 2 of the tasks that Sabine set for you. If you return to Brightwall, you will find Sir Walter has some news on how to fulfill the last requirement.
I've actually forgot what the last requirement was at this point. Face tattoos are a no-no. Is this what this game is? Just getting sidetracked because your dog's found something. Oh, big keys. Key hype! What's up, Bundy?
Sir Walter is
Ah.
still waiting for you in the Brightwall Tavern. He seems to have become rather attached to the place.
Can you zoom out? You cannot. Okay, let's go meet this dude then. Are you White Tython? Who on earth is White Tython, friendo? Oh yeah, so these doors are Fable too, like you need to kind of do stuff for them.
I used to open myself to the world when it was different.
Me too, buddy, me too.
Prosperous, peaceful. But that world is gone. And today's is a tragic and horrible place.
It is.
I find myself feeling protective, sad, closed off. Is there anything left that is not evil and corrupt or broken and miserable? Anyone who is still innocent, pure, happy? The sight of one's
Hex, this demon door has dragged us back into another patented arcane rituals therapy stream.
much for my spirits. I would open myself to the world again.
Okay, so I guess the crack there is that we need to find an expression that's pure and happy, and then we can get whatever's inside. Vault Paulo says ... Okay, hold on, I'm googling White Tython. The demon door seems to have went full me IRL on us.
Sell me your unwanted items. I want to buy them.
Probably, yeah. It's probably going to be like laugh or dance or some shit like that.
Ah, here he is. We were just talking about you.
It was Walter Wasted.
We have made a toast to
No.
your stupendous feat in ridding Mistpeak of Saker and his men. They have been a source of great distress for some time.
Nobody will be more pleased than Sabine. His dwellers might find some peace now.
Excellent.
Of course, nobody has suffered more than they.
I've been telling Samuel here about the terrible situation they're in. He thinks he may be able to help.
Oh, big sleepies.
Perhaps. I mean, of course. The thing is, as I was just explaining to Sir Walter, Brightwall has no overabundance of resources itself. The King's levies are rather steep, and we face shortages more often than is comfortable.
Okay.
But were you to improve things around Brightwall, the people would be most grateful. And when people are grateful, they're also charitable.
Is this going to be a do quest and time quest?
In their hearts to send aid to those poor people.
There you have it. The way I see it, you will need all the followers you can get if you're going to lead a successful rebellion. What better time to start?
I heartily agree with Sir Walter. Pardon me for overhearing. As it happens, I've learned of a promising method for amassing followers.
Gunpoint?
If you'll return to the sanctuary at your earliest
Oh,
convenience.
okay. We're back.
Ah, now, the book says there is an additional rather amazing capability about the sanctuary's map table. It can help you find people who are in need of a hero.
Okay, so you can see quests on the map that you've not taken yet.
An excellent way to gain followers is by helping villagers in need. Take a closer look at Brightwall.
Okay, it shows you your completion as well, so that's pretty good.
You can now see the villagers in
We're going to stream a 100% completion then.
how many followers you must amass to impress Samuel and the people of Brightwall. Select a villager to help. By doing so, you will gain the respect and loyalty of others in the region.
Okay, let's go and find some chickens, shall we?
By completing quests for those in need, you will prove your abilities and demonstrate your potential as a leader.
Oh, my favourite quests are for you have to find tiny little things that move and are also in a really visually busy area.
Oh, this is terrible. Somehow the gate got open.
Alright,
Right,
tell me your
you'll
woes.
need this. Contrary to what most people think, chickens are very, very crafty. They won't fall for any of that. Come here, chickie, chickie, I got some lovely treats for you. Oh no, too smart. You have to defeat them psychologically.
Alright, chicken suit's going on then.
Suit in your wardrobe, a new feathery suit.
Excellent. Dapper as fuck.
Now, they won't remain one concentrated force. They'll have redeployed into groups of 3 or so to maximize their tactical advantage. When you find one of these squads, flap your wings and such, and they should follow you back here. But don't let them try to negotiate with you. You do not want those little buggers inside. Believe me.
I need to start dressing like this for work. Oh, White Tython. Alright, I'm gonna, against my better judgment, click that link. Nice. It's like you've got pictures of us just on hold, ready to go at all times. It's actually terrifying. Fuck you! I think Hexy Vexy might have went mad with power. Right, come on boy, take me to the quest. Bring me to the chickens, you know. Okay, don't shoot the chickens, lure the chickens. Back we get. Hexy Vexy handing out his first permaban.
You're doing great. We can't afford any mistakes now, or the entire operation will be compromised.
Okay, are we actually gonna have to go on the hunt, or is the Doug gonna take us where we need to go? Oh, I think it's possible we're actually gonna have to go on the hunt. I feel like banning the guy for 10 minutes who wrote our moderation bot is quite possibly a bad idea. He's gonna be back with a vengeance, mate. Ruin all our lives. I think as was just so adequately demonstrated, he can. The button bot has no real power. You take that back. Button bot's power may be ceremonial, but it's still power. Nice. There you go. There's a bit of button bot's marvelous power.
My dear Bernard, one of these days the chicken god is going to come down from a celestial coop in the sky and peck out your eyes. So there. Yours sincerely, Arthur.
Arthur. Oh god, you should be permanently banned just for referencing that.
Welcome to my shop.
Greetings, merchant-type person. What's inside there?
God, I'm actually just going to have to run in this entire town dressed like a chicken. Oh, there's chickens. Right, back we go, boys. Very amusing, bro. Very amusing. I feel like we might be able to just find the other group and then take them back at the same time, but probably just not going to risk it. Let's not roll the dice, eh?
Well done. Their reign of terror is over before it began.
Right, next group. Next group. Okay, so far they've been quite evenly spaced apart, so I'm assuming the next and last group is probably going to be in the back third of the village. It doesn't help that night's setting in, it's a little harder to see. Do you ever feel like when we meme like this, Volk, we're maybe memeing a little too close to the sun? We're potentially just putting like little ticking time bombs into the moderation bot? We're going to forget and some poor innocent's just going to get instantly nuked. Okay, is that treasure or chickens? It's chickens. Right, lost them. I think in video games, if you're going to force the player character to do a bunch of busy work to advance the story, you have to make the busy work interesting. In finding little groups, objects in the town, ain't it? Oh, it's the hairdresser. Right, back we go. I can't remember if the follower ticker was actually at, so hopefully when we hand this in, we're going to head off to continue with the story. Either that, or I hope there's some more engaging little side quests in the town. Right, we're done. As long as I can keep the chicken suit, I think we've done well.
That's all of them. At last, the town can rest easy.
Oh, Bernard, you've got to lock them up again. This isn't right. They deserve to be free.
You're always
Aw.
about the chickens and their freedom.
Oh, we're saving the chickens. In remembrance of the chicken in the intro cutscene.
We'll let them live. But only if you swear never to let
We're
them
going to
out
be the
again.
chicken liberator.
All right. We'll work this out.
I hope I haven't made a terrible mistake. But if I killed them, I would just make them martyrs.
There you go, we've done it. The stream title, Chicken Chaser. Hell yes. We're there, we're famous. We can stop playing Fable forever.
Oh, I just don't know about this.
It's what's best, Bernard.
Okay, 20 more
It's the right
followers.
thing
I have no doubt that the people of Brightwall will end up following.
Right, let's see some more side content, shall we? What else we got? Lambert and Pinch need help putting on their play. Maybe not. This feels like it might involve fighting, so we're going to do this one. Some moody light in here. Oh, that's kind of weird.
Oh, hello. Lovely, aren't they? I've collected gnomes. Said it was unhealthy. It made me take stock of my life, and I realised I had to make a change. So I cut off all contact with them. Now it's just me and the gnomes.
Perfect.
They're my best friends, especially Jonathan. He's like a brother. I would actually die for him.
Nice.
It's his birthday today, you know. I would.
Okay, just give me the quest.
Great. Now, this package, like I said, it's very special. I ordered it from a catalogue. It was very expensive, but then this is Jonathan we're talking about. He deserves only the best. Now, according to the catalogue, the delivery coach travels through Misspeak Valley. Maybe they lost a wheel there or something. It's a good place to start looking around anyway.
Okay. This guy's obviously been getting advice for Reddit. Dear our relationship advice, I have got a hobby that's destroying my life and isolating me from my loved ones. What should I do? And the top comment's going to be, ditch your family, go no contact. Oh, another quest. I feel like if we take 2 quests at once, yeah, it's probably going to cut off our access to this one until we go back to the menu. And I want to get this guy's weird ass gnome back. There it is. It's kind of annoying how the sort of breadcrumb trail kind of cuts off at points, and then you have to kind of wait for the scripting to catch back up. It's bloody knackered, it is. Right, we will hand this quest in, and then we will probably call it for a night, because 2.5 hours is a long stream for me. At least lately. Oh, I think we should do first, in case there's any fighting, we should probably jump into some actual armor. Because I've got a feeling if we go in with that, we're going to get murdered. Right, we're going in with that. Can I take the hat off? Neat.
Good heavens, you look terrifyingly good. In a frightening sort of way.
We're probably going to want to remove the beard as well, because the beard is kind of gross. Is that just suits? It seems like the contents of the statues change. Oh fuck it, we can live with it for now. Oh no wait, do you flick it back and forth with the RBs? You do. Okay, facial hair. Get rid of your facial hair. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Professional streamer. Professional streamer. Ba-ba-da-da. Okay, you're gonna go there. The transition screen is for assholes. There you go. Nice bald-faced, doe-eyed wee boy we've got now.
Any other business to attend to?
I feel like up there might actually be the place for the camera in this case, because all the business end of the shit goes down the bottom of the screen and it's no longer cutting off the subtitles. We've done it. We've reached peak Twitch.tv, I think. Right, here's hoping this isn't 100 miles away, but I doubt it is because it's a starter quest. Does the moon actually move in the sky? It does. Attention to detail. I need to get myself the same beard that Walter's got. That's what I need in this game. In fact, no, I don't want his beard, I just want his mustache. Get a regal biker gang handlebar mustache on the go. Those are some badly alias trees. Oh, these guys look like they're gonna fight me. Yep, here we go. Oh. Violence! What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. I thought he was gonna, like, badly hurricanara him, like, sort of a la John Cena. Rip. Okay, so I guess we just have to pick this up then. This dude is a genuine grade A weirdo. Exactly the kind of NPC that should be inhabiting a Fable game. The world's really pretty in this game. I'm really nostalgic for the time when video games looked like this, I guess. Oblivion-esque textures all over the goddamn shop. It feels like I was just listening to Giant Bombcasts for the year this came out. Where the fuck have 9 years went? Ugh. I'm gonna wake up one day in my 40s, just all of a sudden, video games are gonna be photorealistic. Time is fake. Time is terrible. Soon I will be 30 and then life will have no meaning. I hope video games are still good when I'm 40. Can't wait to see what Call of Duty 2032 looks like. Is that right?
I need money for a new coat.
It is.
And a belt.
Can I give this lady money?
Go with anything.
Citizen, try not to murder people now. There's a
You're a pleasant sort of person.
Have some money. Have a handshake.
It was nice to meet you.
Okay, right, let's see what this guy's got to say for himself then. He's fucking hot. God damn it.
Lately, but he'll cheer up when
It's alright, it's alright. We've got Jonathan as present.
Right, let me see. Now then, here are the instructions. Prepare your display area in pride of place. Done that.
Nice.
Ensure that your garden ornaments are facing your gargoyle with unbroken line of sight. Check. Face your gargoyle, stand confident, take a deep breath, and say in an authoritative voice, oh. Gargulus multipolus us.
Am I gonna have to kill this thing? Or are the gnomes gonna escape? I think all the gnomes are gonna escape. Oh boy. Some fucking toy soldier shit here.
Look both ways before crossing a road. Don't play with matches. Don't eat wild mushrooms, they could be toadstools.
Good advice.
Start every day with a healthy breakfast.
Oh, this is the greatest day of my life! Wait until I tell my family. Oh, I forgot I've stopped talking to them.
Fable's a weird game.
This is mind-bogglingly amazing!
Of course. An act that could not possibly have any negative consequences in the future. A gnome collection minigame sounds exactly like Fable.
When I wake up and I stumble out of bed,
I put my pointy hat on my little pointy head.
And it doesn't much
Okay, we're gonna wait for this guy
matter
to
if the
sing.
sky is rain or shine,
Because the gnome is a happy fellow all the time.
They said a gnome is a happy fellow almost all the time.
We said the gnome is a happy fellow almost all the time.
Oh,
Okay, we're done, we're done.
Dare I say, you're not likely to get much further without more people following you. But
Gee, Jasper, could that be why I came into the map? Big thinky. The town's actually a lot smaller than I thought it was. Maybe it only shows you the buildings you can enter? Yeah, I think it does. Right. Oh god! Oh god! Whew. Right, we're away for that.
welcome to the sanctuary.
Right, that seems as good a place as any to end it. If you are lurking and you've enjoyed yourself tonight, hit the follow button. We'll be streaming again tomorrow, doing a wee variety stream thing, as we always do on Sundays. And then me and Hex will be streaming MMOs during the week in At some point during the week, because I'm on holiday, I'm probably going to day stream, and I'll probably do some more Fable, because I actually want to play more of this game. I don't think it's just going to be a Saturday stream thing. I kind of want to see the end of it, even if it's just for completionist tendencies. Monster Hunter all afternoon. Monster Hunter for the rest of your life, Hexy. Every afternoon. For how long? How long are you going to be keeping this insanity up? How much Monster Hunter can you play before you get bored of Monster Hunter? Until Thursday. Oh fuck, that's a commitment. Jesus Christ. Hell yeah. Well yeah, if you like Monster Hunter, you will fucking love this stream for the next wee while, I guess. Anyway guys, drop a follow. Have a really nice evening. Peace.